So, I'm not normally much of a pinball fan generally, but a couple of my mates seem to always really get into it when we've been to a few retro arcades. And the cumulative effect of this is that some of their enthusiasm for it seems to have rubbed off on me a bit. This Pac-Man themed tabletop pinball machine, called the Pac-Man Arcade Pro Pinball Game, popped up as a Facebook advert for me a few nights ago via Smith's Toys, and being the impressionable rube what I am, who's always impressed by novelty toys like this and loved the look of it, I decided to immediately go ahead and pull the trigger. Or flipper in this case? I really must stop making these impulse purchases, but it is nearly Christmas and the time to treat yourself. Plus, Santa said I've been a very good boy this year. And I've had a few dealings with Smith's Toys before for other, essential purchases, which have always been positive. And true to form, they got this out to me within only a couple of days of me ordering it. For 100 quid, it's a bit on the pricier side of a novelty toy, but I am very much enjoying it. Oh, and it's made by Ambassador Games, who I've never heard of before. It looks like they also did a non-pro version of this, which is about half the price but doesn't look as fancy. So this is a really good little pinball machine, and it plays well. I've never really been tempted to pick up a tabletop pinball game before, because in the past other ones I've seen have often just looked a bit crap to me, but I was very pleasantly surprised with the quality of this. It's got lots of flashing lights on it, both on the machine itself and the playing field, which is perfect for triggering those arcade machine dopamine centres in my brain. It's got light-up vibrating bumpers and several recessed ball launchers. This gives the table a real genuine tactile feeling like you are actually playing a proper game of pinball. There's a bonus mode ball tunnel. It's got dual LED scoreboards that show your current score and the high score. And music and sound effects from the Pac-Man arcade machine, which helps fuel the 80s arcade nostalgia for me. The flippers feel fast and responsive, and the ball launcher feels sturdy and pings the ball off with great heft. There's a gutter ball detector, and also a recessed area with a little catch on it where you can store the ball, so it doesn't roll around if you're moving the cabinet around when it's turned off. The cabinet comes with an AC adapter that's actually got a proper plug on the end rather than a USB cable, so that's a nice surprise, and can also be powered by batteries. The end of the AC adapter cable that plugs into the pinball table itself is USB-C. It also comes with 2 table feet you need to mount yourself, and a sticker sheet you need to apply yourself as well. The stickers were a teeny tiny bit of a ball ache to apply, as they were so sticky that just as I was trying to size up and check that I was applying a few of them on straight, they caught hold of the machine, and those little areas that had adhered were really difficult to remove again. They actually tore a bit of the backing sticker off. The only other issue I had is that the ball got stuck coming round one of the channel things at the top of the table one time, but just tipping the tame back freed it. And luckily, I know the operator that runs this particular arcade, so he didn't come over and give me a bollocking for tilting the machine. So, all in all, this is a very cool tabletop pinball game, but there is one downside, and that is jeepers. It has got a crazy loud motor that operates the bumpers and the launchers. It's loud enough that I think it could be make or break for some people's enjoyment of the table. But I guess that loud motor's the compromise you get for a device this size that is packing a lot of the functionality of a proper full-size pinball table inside it. And don't be fooled by the small form factor. The combination of lights on the machine and the playing field, sounds, music, working light-up bumpers, launchers, bonus mode ball tunnel, and solid feeling and responsive flippers genuinely makes this feel, well, to me at any rate, like you're playing a real deal mini pinball table. The noise of the motor might be a deal breaker for some though, but I personally kinda stopped noticing it after a while. Anyway, let me know what you think of it in the comments, and if you've had any good or bad experiences with mini pinball tables in the past. Anywho, that's the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Pac-Man Arcade Pro Pinball game. I have been Mr. Thundering, and I shall catch you again on the next video.